What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Movement channel. It's your boy Cameron Bash here, and today we've got quite the big bombshell to share with you guys when it comes to AEW Fight Forever, as some major names from the company's roster are said to have been cut from the game entirely. But before we jump into that, if you're a fan of AEW Fight Forever and pro wrestling video games in general, then this right here is the YouTube channel for you, as we strive to provide you all with daily updates of the latest and greatest going on in this industry. So if you want to make sure that you never miss a video, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. So, over the past year, we've heard a handful of rumours that point towards certain members of the AEW roster not being included in the AEW Fight Forever video game for a number of reasons. Some of these have included the likes of Samoa Joe and Claudio Castagnoli, with the rumours saying they wouldn't be in the game on release due to how late they joined the company. However, the story we're talking about today is very different to any of that, because the people who have now been cut from the game are people who really should have been in there. But a lot of information has come out over the past few days, and we're going to dive into it and break it all down for you right now. Going back to August 28th, 2022, a news story broke from Fightful Select that said prominent AEW tag team, FTR, would not be featured in the up-and-coming AEW video game, Fight Forever. Not many details were shared at this time as to why Cash Wheeler and Dax Hardwood had been removed from the game, but they did note that this was a decision that had been made all the way back in spring of 2022, after already reaching the model phase of production. They added that a source told them that FTR was informed that they had been removed from the video game and that the two men weren't happy about it. So seemingly, it wasn't a decision that they had a hand in making. That is where the story left off on August 28th and where most people who covered this story on YouTube ended things. However, since then, more information has come to light about this situation that we have to share with you all right now, because the two men directly involved in it, Cash Wheeler and Dax Hardwood themselves, actually got the opportunity to appear on a podcast on August 29th, where they addressed this issue of now being excluded from the video game firsthand for themselves.
The only real issue was we were kind of blindsided by it. Like, we found out like not how you would expect, so we just... And when you find out something like that, like something major, like you're being taken out of a video game, your mind automatically assumes the worst.
I had someone message me and say, one of the journalists messaged me and say, "Is this true?" And I didn't respond to him. The first thing I did was text Cash, obviously, and say, "Have you heard anything about this?" "No, let's text Tony and find out." We text Tony. We went through the right chain of commands. We text Tony, talked to him. We text legal. Legal texted us, and we talked with them for a bit. We got our answer, and it was a non-issue.
It made a lot of sense. Very logical answer. We said, "Oh, okay, cool. As long as we don't have to worry about it, non-issue." And that's what it was. We've known about it since May, June.
Oh, way before that.
Yeah, I don't know how long at this point, but for months. And the fact that it came out yesterday, I had no idea why. Don't know exactly what happened yesterday. Don't know why it just now became a headline, but we've known about it for a while. We've got answers on it a while ago, and for us, it's not even been an issue or thought about. So Yesterday was like just the weirdest day for us.
Yeah, and so the headline from you, Louis, could be, I don't know if it'll get as many clicks as a bad headline, but FTR is not upset about being FTR. Not blame anyone for pulling us out of the game. It just blindsided both of us, and so no, we're not. I don't care to be in the video game. You know, I don't care. My worry is leaving a legacy, having fun with my best friend, and on top of all that, taking care of Maria and Finley. That's all.
So as you just heard from FTR themselves, they expected to be in the game. We're a little bit surprised when they found out that they weren't going to be in the game back in March of this year, but after finding out these specific reasons why they weren't going to be a part of it, they were happy with the answer that they were given and moved on. It doesn't exactly give us the why as to how this happened, but at least we know FTR are cool with it and it's not going to be the cause of any more problems for them while with AEW. Searching for a reason to the why this happened, Mike Straw of Sports Gamers Online, the man who has been responsible for many leaks related to WWE 2K games and AEW Fight Forever that have turned out to be true, threw his own suggestion out there on Twitter last night, where he said, "Update on re-FTR/AEW Fight Forever. One reason I was told was that there may be some issues with moveset captures and animations. This has caused changes to game's launch roster, which includes FTR. It's not the whole answer, but a logical reason why. So based on what Mike is saying here, there seems to have been some issues with the recording/capturing process when it comes to getting moves into the game, which was part of the reason FTR was cut. But based on the words used here by Mike, it sounds like to me that there could be more surprising names that won't make it onto the day one roster, so we'll just have to wait and see if we hear anything more about any of that in the near future. All in all though, this sounds like quite a troubling situation for the folks working on AEW Fight Forever. At this point in time, FTR are two of AEW's biggest and most beloved stars, holding 3 different championships for various companies while being featured on AEW TV. These guys are a big deal in the wrestling world, and for them to not be in the AEW Fight Forever video game is going to be a big deal as well, especially if they aren't alone and other big notable names also don't make the cut alongside them. Fingers crossed that FTR can be added to the game in the future as some sort of DLC or free content update, but for now, I need to hear your guys' thoughts on all of this. How do you feel about FTR not being in AEW Fight Forever at launch? Is it a big deal to you, or is this something that you can live without? Be sure to share all your thoughts in the comment section down below, and if you would be so kind, please be sure to smash that like button and subscribe for more AEW Fight Forever content. Thank you very much for watching this video, and we'll see you soon for another one. Peace.